Have a look, it's not been an easy job. Replacement bumper has been fitted. Let's get this car completed. It's not this one. Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the finale on the budget Mercedes A180 Sport, which I got from Copart. If this is the first time you're watching the channel, I showed you in episode 1 how I bidded. I went down to Wolverhampton, I collected, I showed that to you. In episode 2, we stripped it down, we checked out the damage. In episode 3, we got a ton of parts, we found out the car was driving. In episode 4, we're gonna be spraying this car, getting it completed, and I've got some big news at the end of it about this car that's got me grinning. I am happy. Before we continue though, I wanna point something out. I keep getting a ton of DMs from people like yourself asking for help on this build, asking for help on that build. What should I do with this? What should I do with that? How can I bid? How can I'm getting overwhelmed. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages and I can't get back to each and every one of them. So what I've done is, if you look down below this video, you'll see the member tab. I've created memberships for you guys. Believe me guys, I've been doing salvage for years. Every L I've taken, every W I've taken, and nothing beats experience. When I look at a car in the auctions or just seeing the car, I know if it's gonna be good, I know if it's gonna be bad. When I see damage, I know exactly what is gonna come and what's not gonna come. A lot of my subscribers who actually come down and see me in person, when I see the pictures and I say, look, this is gonna be gone behind that, this is gonna be broken, that's gonna be bent, you're gonna have to change this. They said no, but when we saw the car in person, they were like, you know what, D, you were right. And that's down to experience. So if you wanna tap into that, click the link down below, become a Salvage Nation member. Click the member link. There are 3 different levels, and trust me, if you're a member, I will endeavor to reach out. I'll endeavor to help you along the way. Think of it as a sort of a mentorship. If you're a member, I'll always be here to answer. I can't reply to every single person, and this way you get priority. Click the link down below and become a Salvage Nation member. So with all of that out of the way, let's get this car completed. So guys, if you remember, the bumper is actually in good condition. It's only right here at the edge that I showed you before in episode 1 and 2. It's 2 days after New Year now, and whilst I've been away, Mustafa came in, did a bit of overtime, and if you look right down there, that's the replacement bumper that he sprayed. I'll show you that later on. We've come along to this side as well. We found a little ding on this replacement wing, so he's kind of sorted that right there. And have a look at this door. If you remember in episode 2, we straightened this door a little bit. He went ahead and put a little bit of body filler on there. We're gonna sand that, bodywork that, and then we're gonna spray and blend this door. Going down here, this is the replacement bumper, like I said. It's a like for like part. I've got all the grills and the brackets, etc. to pop on to that. So the first step that I'm gonna do now is take this bumper off the car, get all of these grills, plastics, bumpers, the license plate, everything's gonna come off of that, and then we're gonna transfer it to that bumper. Whilst we're doing that, Mustafa's gonna continue there, and then hopefully we get everything tied up. I've got a new alloy wheel in the post, and I've got a new side skirt in the post as well, and then this car is gonna be done. Finally, if you remember, it's got some issues with the glow plugs. I've got a set of glow plugs, and whilst I was at it, I went ahead and got a full service kit, so we're gonna be giving this car a full service. It's gonna be banging. Right, let go! Alright guys, so have a look at the bumpers right there. I'm ready to fit all of these bits, but before I do that, I've taken off this wheel and I want to put the wheel arch liner that I picked up in here. Have a look. get this all fitted before I put on that front bumper. Alright guys, so there you have it, just like a strict carcass. This is the old front bumper from the A-Class. This is the replacement bumper, like I said, already nice and sprayed, and I literally, it's a like for like part. I just need to transfer all of this stuff onto the new bumper. Now, this skin can still be repaired, and if one of you guys have got an A-Class Sport and you want this bumper, DM me on Instagram, and we'll work something out. I'll give it to you dirt cheap. Alright, you guys have a look. Replacement bumper has been fitted. I lined up everything on the top. Everything is looking good. Color match is looking all good. Everything is looking fine. Grills, everything is fitted perfectly. I'm happy with that. I'm waiting for this, man. Come on, man. Now we're gonna get started. The reason why we had to fit the bumper first is we're gonna take care of all of this area, blend it to the door, blend it to the bumper, blend it everywhere, and that should be a perfect color match there as well. Whilst Mustafa's doing all of that, I'm also gonna change the glow plugs in the engine, give it a little bit of a service, and then this car should be done. Should be done. Still gotta do a little bit of lining up, but you'll see it all at the end. So for now, let's go. Alright, you guys, have a look. This was not, let me zoom this out so you can see. Have a look. It's not been an easy job, but I've got all 4 glow plugs and I've got a set of Bosches. Bosch! There's a guy on YouTube that always says Bosch. Check this out. Got a set of Bosches. I'm going to replace these and hopefully this solves the problem. So let's get these in the car and continue with the service. Alright, you guys, I did not enjoy that job. Have a look. I've put the new Bosch glow plugs in. These are the old glow plugs that I removed. Now, I don't know how to tell these. I'm more familiar with spark plugs. Someone in the comments, if you know what they look like, have a look. I'll put it up behind there. To me, they look okay, but I reckon that these are knackered. I reckon a car with 80,000 miles, it's only got 2 owners from new. These are still probably the new ones. Let me see if there's any Mercedes sign. These are still probably the new glow plugs that were shipped out with this car, because they're not a serviceable part like spark plugs. You don't need to change them every year. So I reckon that these are knackered. The way to find out is let's jump in the car and see if it starts up and see what the light does. Whilst I was doing all of that, Mustafa was cracking on with this side. Have a look. He's gone ahead and put everything in primer, sand it smooth, put it in primer, and this is going to be water sand in a sack, and then we should be able to put down some paint later on. But for now, let's get in the car. And I want to do a test. So if you remember, right at the top there, the glow plug light was on for a long time. So it's just come on. See how quick that's gone off? Try it again. It's not even coming back on, so that means that it's het up already. So the glow plug literally just heats up the chambers, the cylinders. They literally just heat up the cylinders. It's quite different to the way a spark plug works. So let's start it up and see. Okay, what's going on here? So guys, the car started straight up, and one of the first things that I've noticed right there, I kept calling it the squiggly line. I can't even say it properly, forgive me. But we all know that's the light for the glow plugs. It's either going to be the glow plugs or the glow plug control system. And so far, it's come on and it's gone off the way it's supposed to. It went off really quickly and it stayed off. I've connected up my diagnostic tool. And what I want to do, I just want to see why the engine light is on, clear it, and that should be it, hopefully. So that's just finished scanning. I'll go back. The glow plug, so it's saying about glow time. Let's go in there, see what's going on. Obviously I haven't cleared it since prior to changing these parts, so read fault codes. Happy days. If you look right there, let that focus, it says stored. So glow plug control time is stored. That is an old code, it's not current. So what I need to do is just hit clear, clear. So that is clearing. That light should go off any minute now. So have a look, I've cleared all the codes, everything is green. The only thing that is saying is the fill level sensor for the washer fluid level, the fluid is too low. All I need to do is top that up and that should go. Switch the car off again last time, start it up. Engine light has come on, gone off. There's no more squiggly line, everything there is fine. So I'm happy with that, guys. That was a pretty straightforward fix. The method of getting there, it was a bit tricky getting those out. It's very tight down in the engine, but happy days, happy days. Engine is running nice. So I've let it warm up just a little tad. Switch it off. Let's go change the oil filter, air filter, fuel filter, and then that man there is getting to work. We'll catch up with Moose as well. Let go. Moose, what are you doing?
I heat to primer.
Why are you heating the primer?
To dry. After I have to paint.
Say no more. Oh, Maz, they said we got a banger with this one.
Yeah.
Straight drop.
Yeah.
This one. A-class, yeah. Straight drop times 4. Word to Asco.
100% profit, bro.
Ignore me, I'm talking nonsense. So guys, I've used this. It's not easy. And there we go. So guys, that's it. We went ahead and did a full service. We done a fuel filter, oil filter, air filter. Actually, we didn't do the air filter yet. I'm yet to do that. Sorry, here's the new filter. So guys, with everything on the front end looking all nice, it's just to finish off this side section. This is the final stage, and this car is going to be getting out of here. If I step back, have a look at the front, have a look at the front end, looking all nice, looking all sweet, everything is nice and bolted down. But yeah, like I said, it's time to water sand all of this. It's about 2 hours later, water sand all of this and start to lay some paint. Let go. Jeez, guys, take a look at this car now. It looks amazing. Mustafa went ahead and put down a few layers of base paint, followed by a few more layers of clear coat. Have a look at that wing, have a look at that door. Don't want to touch it. It's mega late outside right now, so we're going to leave it here. I've got to wait until tomorrow. Because of the holidays, New Year's, etc., etc., everything's taking ages to come in the post. I've got a new alloy wheel, like I said. So in the next few days, hopefully parcels are going to start to arrive and we can fully complete this car, but we're one step closer. So for now, we're going to leave it and I'll catch you in a few days. Alright guys, so it's a few days later. It's really wet in London at the moment, but I can't wait for these parts anymore, so I'm going down to a local breakers. I normally use them quite a lot, but when we get there, check out the M140 that they're working on. It's crazy. Let's get down to Franklin, down in Essex. Alrighty guys, we've just arrived in Essex. There's my man. We're in the sticks. The big boss himself. Alright bro.
Just chuck that over to there.
Yeah.
So get this car in the van out, and then I'll do yours.
Right.
Oh, we're still going.
Whee. Oh my god. It's not this one. Not this one. Oh.
It's not secret now.
Guys, how crazy is this car, man? Complete custom M140, M2 front end. This thing just, ooh, you done the top as well.
Yeah, all the lights been coated in front.
Yeah, and they're working. Braces, you done everything, man. The suspension, the brakes, the wheels, the slicks.
Steering wheel.
The steering wheel. Mad. Turn the wheel, let me see the tires. Crazy. Crazy!
Yeah, done all the sway inside. That's all new. All up there. Obviously the new steering wheel.
Yeah, looks good. Are you taking it out for the first one?
Obviously this year, but it's got to go to be tuned.
Mad. What horsepower are you expecting?
It will be going between 5 and 550 to start as a.
Not too shabby, innit?
It's gonna be running the mech.
Oh, yeah,
so.
you've done the M2 rear quarters as well. Not a lot of people do that because they're wider.
Yeah. Yeah.
Proper job. Yeah, wiper delete. I like the badges.
And we done our struts as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, that looks. Look at that. Man.
Just a bit over the top. Mind yourself what.
Yeah.
We've got loads to do inside. We've got a load of carbon bits being made as we speak. So.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the boots having a carbon cover that goes over that.
I was just about to say, what's the plan? You're going to leave that exposed?
Yeah. Well, all this is being covered and then all the case is exposed. But obviously the fire extinguisher kit's got to go.
Yeah, it looks amazing though.
We need it for like putting the wheels into the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make a little bracelet.
And you were saying about plastic windows, look. Just weight saving measures, man. Like plastic windows. Are these going to be plastic as well? Or
yeah,
standard?
plastic, yeah, the standard at the moment, the plastic.
No way. Are they going to go up and down?
Yeah, they'll go up and down.
Crazy. What's this one?
Normal screen, normal windscreen on the front, always got to keep it on the screen.
Yeah. And this thing inside?
No, it's just because we've got rid of all the amplifier and all the aerial. You then buy that as a little extra, so I'm just testing where the best, because we've still got radio, sound, got Apple CarPlay.
Nice.
But there's no amplifier, nothing, there's literally one speaker in the car that just keeps it.
So guys, I came here to pick up a few bits for the Mercedes, but I've been following this for years. They've taken a few years to build this car, and it's almost done. How sick does this M140 look? And they're gonna be pushing it to the max, and hopefully when they take it on the track, I'm gonna go with them. So stay tuned for a further update on this car. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, I've got a ton of parts here. let's go. We're gonna get back to the garage. Alright guys, so this is gonna be a very unexpected end to this video. I've got my phone here, I'm in the eBay app, and I ordered that alloy wheel and some other bits to finish off this car, and that was the plan. It's been 2 weeks, I've waited 2 weeks. The seller has not responded to any of my calls, none of my messages, and I haven't got the parts. So we're gonna wrap up this video here, and I'm gonna give you an update on that car. And at the beginning of this video, I said I've got big news. One of my subscribers actually saw the video from the first 2 episodes, came down, liked the car, dropped a deposit. We agreed on a very nice price where he's happy, I'm happy. You can see the smile on my face, but we're gonna have to finish up that car in a future video. I wanted to finish everything in this video, but I'm gonna have to give you an update on the car in a future video. But anyway, we made a lot of progress. Let me know what you think of this episode. Let me know what you think of the car. How did it come out? Just let me know what you think of everything. I've just opened up a case. I'm gonna get a refund, and I've reordered another alloy. Wasted 2 weeks of my life that I can't get back. But anyway, on that bombshell, this is where we're gonna end this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna have, there's so many things that's been going on behind the scenes, and I'm gonna let you in on all the secrets of what I've been up to behind the scenes. I've got a new build over there. That's crazy. Got a new build right here. Got 2 builds outside, and there's big news. So stay tuned, and like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Guys, thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes, and like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.